conference is over, and forgot what I was about to say. Turns out that the homeless encampment across the street from our hotel is actually just a campground, and they're campers. So that's good. I went to the beach yesterday after the conference is over, and it's like a real, Southern California beach. Like, this is the quintessential Southern California beach scene. It's just like all surfers. There were probably 100 surfers in the water. It was beautiful. It was sunny. Water's kind of cold, refreshing for sure. And it was just really cool to watch that. It was like something out of a movie. So that was great. Had a very interesting experience yesterday and the day before. Yesterday and the day before, where I had this deal close, and on the day of closing, I found out that the lender had decided that I was to be paid outside of closing. So typically, what happens is there's a settlement statement, and all the fees and everything goes on the settlement statement, and escrow manages that and makes sure everybody gets paid, including myself. And that gives you security that you're going to get paid. Getting paid outside of closing is a whole different deal, because if the person you're dealing with is not honest and they decide to pay you, then how do you get paid? So on the day of closing, I found out that the lender, whom I had arranged, had decided without telling me that I was to be paid outside of closing. And this sent a shockwave through me, and I felt the panic coming on. And it was interesting because it was a great opportunity to practice this gratitude and abundance mindset that I've been cultivating. And so, I was able to say to myself, okay, you know what? This is happening for a reason. This is actually an opportunity for me to see that the whole world is not against me. And sure enough, the way I found out actually was through my client, who said, "Hey Max, how do you want to get paid? Because I have to pay you outside of closing." I was like, "Huh? What do you mean?" And sure enough, she paid me. I mean, it was not a problem. She actually paid me before the deal even closed, so it was even better. It was more. She showed more trustworthiness than even I anticipated. So everything worked out great. And I just so this was Monday, and I just, I had the awareness in the moment to be like, okay, this is the part of me that's panicking, is the part of me that was, screwed over as a child, that whatever, I just learned this programming that the world is against me and I have to be super careful. And in these types of situations, I'm the one who gets hurt. That's the message that I took with me from childhood. And this was an opportunity to rewrite that message. And it was the greatest thing that could have possibly happened, because it just kind of reinforced this mindset of, the world is my oyster. I'm at home in the world. It's not I'll be fine, and I, there was a part of me that wanted to lash out during the course of that day, and say, what are you doing? This is not okay, and just all this stuff. But I just was able to relax into no, it's going to be fine. I don't know how it's going to be fine, but it's going to be fine. Go with it. Trust the process. Trust the universe. and it was beautiful. And that practice got me through the day. And I didn't lash out at anybody, and I got my money, and everything went great. And then actually, the lender, well, my contact at the lender called me and said, "Hey, I'm really sorry that this happened. I'm going to complain to that department that closed the loan. Send me an email and tell me what you want me to say." So I actually got a chance to kind of vent, and sent like a multi-paragraph email about basically how upset I was at what had happened and how it was a violation of trust, and unprofessional. And so I got my chance to do that. Yeah, it was actually it was the best thing that could have possibly happened. So, I am grateful for it. And I was able to be grateful in the moment. So it was just actually very cool. So it's been a great couple days. And yeah, we are headed home today. And that is that.